But first, here at 5 o'clock, another round of rain and storms battering the Carolinas. This latest round of weather causing serious damage, washing out roads in Iredell County, bringing down trees in Charlotte's Madison Park neighborhood. Looking live at First Warn Doppler radar, you can see there's more rain out there tonight. A flash flood warning still in place in much of the area until tonight. Hello, everyone, and thank you for staying with us. I'm Fred Shropshire. And I'm Brooke Katz. Panthers fans could have a wet night ahead out at Bank of America Stadium, where FanFest is kicking off in just about an hour or so. We have live team coverage of it all for you tonight. Let's start things off with our chief meteorologist, Brad Panovich. Brad?
Good news, guys, is we're starting to see less in the way of rain across the area right now. The flood watch has been scaled back a little bit. Charlotte is no longer included in that flood watch, and the flood watch is set to expire at 8 o'clock for areas north of Charlotte and back into the mountains and foothills. There's still some rain out there today, but the radar looks a lot better than it did 24 hours ago. The heaviest showers are now pushing east of Charlotte. As you look west of Charlotte, we're starting to see showers let up a little bit, but heavy rain from Rockwell down to Concord, Kannapolis, down towards Harrisburg, right around the track, and then heading up towards the Noda area in North Charlotte. We're still seeing some heavy rain. You see the showers moving up I-85, heading over towards areas in Davie County. Look at the heavy rain from Marshville to Monroe, back down towards Tradesville. Highway 9 there in the northern part of Chester County into Lancaster County. Some pretty good showers. We've got a new shower developing right around Arrowwood Road, South Boulevard, 485, 77 near Uptown for FanFest. Dry now, but you can see some showers popping up around the area. In fact, FanFest, you're dry out there right now. We look back to the west, much drier conditions developing. Can't rule out a stray shower this evening, but as you notice, the axis of the heavy moisture is now pushing off to the east. We can actually see some drier weather. So FanFest tonight, we will see a scattered shower storm through about 6 o'clock, but then as we get closer to 7, 8, or 9, we should start to see skies clear out a little bit, but we might have to deal with some dense fog. Coming up, I'll talk about an improving forecast as we go into the weekend, Brooke.
Brad, thank you. And we've seen a lot of rain all week long, and it is really taking a toll on the Carolinas. In the last 2 days, we have seen dozens of downed trees, a flooded hospital, even a washed out road.
We want to send things straight out to our meteorologist, Chris Mulcahy, in the Chevy Storm Tracker for a closer look at the damage and current conditions. Chris?
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. As we know, the rain has been relentless recently for the better part of a week, seeing 3 to 6 inches across our area. Right now, it's like what Brad said, really hit or miss rain showers. So if you have any plans, maybe keep the umbrella by your side, but they're pretty slight and brief. So here's what we're looking at across the trees. We saw some of those dark clouds. You can see a few of those raindrops on the lenses, but north of here, that's where we've seen most of the action. Even though that flash flood watch is about to expire for areas north and northwest, it doesn't mean the damage already isn't done.
The days of rain is taking its toll. Heavy rain fell here in northeast Statesville early yesterday evening with rain rates over 2 inches per hour. This heavy rain undermined the culvert under Old Moxville Road near Moore Ridge and caused the northbound lane to collapse around sunset, with the rest of the road falling through the evening. This area has now seen 4 to 5 inches of rain over the past 48 hours. Down the road, Davis Regional Medical Center also had some flooding issues, along with a nearby pond overflowing. Up in the mountains, the rain is causing even more problems, where some bridges became impassable due to fast-moving water. The Watauga River peaked at minor flood stage around noon, here at Guy Ford Road off of US 321, almost overtaking the guardrails, but it is now quickly falling. In Banner Elk, the Dutch Creek broke its banks this morning, putting the Valley Cruisers Community Park underwater, who has been forced to cancel tonight's Music in the Valley. Charlotte has not seen as much rain as some areas up north and into the mountains, but it has seen over 3 inches of rain. That equates to over 814,000 gallons across an acre and 5.3 billion gallons across the city of Charlotte.
And let's talk a little bit more about that rain that we've seen here. Here's a good visual. So far this summer, and in meteorology, we classify as summer as June, July, and August. We've seen about 9.5 inches, factoring in what we've seen up to the hour. Over the last 6 days now, including today, we've had 3.5 inches. So that means 37% of the rain that we've seen so far this summer has fallen in less than a week. I'm meteorologist Chris Mulcahy reporting from the Chevy Storm Tracker.
Wow, Chris, thank you. And of course, we're going to continue to track the rain throughout the night. Stay with NBC Charlotte for your up-to-the-minute forecast and any more damage this rain leaves behind.